Researching secure credit card? Dwayne here with How to Build Credit TV, and in this video I'm going to expose 5 things you need to know when considering a secured credit card. But before we get started, I have a quick Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV. This channel offers 100% free information about how to build credit, how to get cash back, actual cash money from using credit cards, as well as credit card reviews. So if this sounds like something in which you're interested, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. All right, let's get started. All right, so as you can see right now, I'm holding 3 credit cards. Actually, these 3 cards are secured credit cards, 2 of which I use currently. I do not use the Capital One at the moment. But by looking at it, you would have no idea that this is a secured credit card. So with that being said, everything that I talk about in this video is actually from my own experiences in regards to secured credit cards. The first thing you need to know when considering a secured credit card is, what is a secured credit card and does it help your credit score? A secured credit card is when you actually have to put collateral up front and give to the bank in order to get your credit card. In most cases, it works this way. Whatever you deposit will be your credit limit. So most cards start around $200 and goes up to $10,000. But in most cases, it's from $200 to $2,500. So that means if you wanted a $1,000 credit limit, you would give the bank $1,000 and your credit limit will be $1,000. Now they hold on to that money for a period of time. Depending on who you get the credit card with, it's anywhere from 8 months to 18 months. With Discover Card, if you get their secured card, it's actually 8 months, and after 8 months they review your account, and if your account's in good standing, then you graduate to the unsecured card. Speaking of graduation to the unsecured card, not all secured card has that type of deal. For example, Wells Fargo, you can have the Wells Fargo card for a year and still not be graduated to an unsecured credit card. As a matter of fact, when you have the Wells Fargo secured card, when it's time to graduate to the next card, you actually have to close your secured card account and open another account. And that's not good actually, because you're going to be losing all that credit history that you already established with Wells Fargo for that entire year. That's why it's important to choose your secured credit card wisely. Now, as far as does a secured credit card help you build credit? Absolutely. A secured credit card reports to the 3 major credit bureaus just like any other credit card. And if you continue to pay your bills on time and continue to, follow what you need to do as far as being in control of your credit card, you'll be fine and you'll be building credit. So it absolutely will help build your credit score. The second thing you need to know when considering a secured credit card is there an annual fee? Now, some secured credit cards you can absolutely get for free. For example, the Discover secured card is free. There's no annual fee. I actually like that one a lot because it actually offers the ability to earn rewards. And not all secured cards you can earn cash back. So that one is my favorite personally. It's been really good to me. Some other secured credit cards, such as Wells Fargo, there is an annual fee. I think Wells Fargo's annual fee is $25. The Citibank secured credit card, that's absolutely free, no annual fees at all, but it does not offer any kind of rewards or cash back, which is not a deal breaker. I mean, the purpose of getting the secured card is just to kind of build up your credit. But the way I use them, I actually use the secured cards as if they're real credit cards. For example, my Discover card, my credit limit on that card is $2,500. So initially when I started off, I deposited, I think it was $1,200. And after a couple of billing cycles, you can actually increase your credit limit by increments of $100. And so what I did was I started at $1,200 and then I just went ahead and maxed it out at $2,500 with the Discover card, because that's the max limit that I could deposit in order to get my limit to $2,500. So I actually just use my Discover card like a regular card. And that's actually my favorite secured card because it offers major benefits in regards to cash back. The third thing you need to consider in regards to a secured credit card is, does it have any kind of graduation or promotion to the unsecured credit card? So I alluded to this earlier. The Discover card absolutely has a graduation. The Citibank card does. The Citibank card, actually, I'm not sure what all the details are about that one, but I know that they could actually hold your money for up to 18 months as collateral. So the reason why they want to hold your money is, number one, the bank doesn't trust you. And so if you default on paying your credit card bills, they could just use your collateral to take care of your bills. So it's actually kind of weird that you would do that because you're paying them money up front to get the credit card. And so you would think that you'd be responsible, but there are some people out there that just don't get it. And so that's why they hold on to your money. So it's important for you to do all your research up front before you decide to get involved with a particular secured credit card. Make sure you do all the reading that is out there on that particular card. Call them if you need to and ask questions if you're not sure. As a matter of fact, if you have questions, you can leave them in the comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can because I'm pretty well versed as far as secured credit cards are concerned. They've helped me a lot in my journey to rebuild my credit score. The fourth thing to consider in regards to a secured credit card is customer service. How is their customer service and what's their reputation? For example, we all know names like Capital One, we know names like Discover Card. Those are easy. We know Bank of America, we know Wells Fargo. All these banks offer a secured credit card. And to some extent, if you watch television or if you've been alive for a while, we're sort of familiar with these brands and we kind of know what they're about. So customer service is very important. You definitely don't want to get involved with a bank that you don't know or that may not have commercials on TV. That's probably not the best way to judge. But at the same time, if the bank that you're getting involved with for a secured credit card has no commercials on TV, it's some bank you've never heard of, chances are the customer service may not be as good as you want it to be. So customer service is very important in regards to a secured credit card because you want to pick up the phone and make sure you can get answers regarding any questions that you may have about your credit card account. And the fifth and last thing to consider in regard to a secured credit card is, does it offer any kind of reward? And when I say reward, I mean, is there cash back? Is there something that you can redeem for using that credit card? Now, that's not necessarily a deal breaker, but for me personally, the nerd in me wants to make sure that I get a card that kind of, benefits me, not just that the fact that it's a secured card, but there's also some benefits to it. So I know personally because I feel like this whole video is a plug for Discover Card, but the Discover Card has been really good to me. I mean, their cash back is pretty awesome for the secured card. It's 2% on gas and dining and 1% on everything else. But my own personal story in regard to the Discover Card, I got that card in, I think, October, September of 2017, and I saw their cashback match program, the commercials on TV, and I thought that I had that exact card. I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to get 5% back on this category. And at the time, I was thinking about Amazon and Target because the last quarter of 2017 was 5% back on Amazon purchases and Target purchases. So man, I racked up a lot of purchases with Amazon and Target thinking that I'm going to get 5% back. And so sure enough, I contacted customer service. And when I contacted them, they said, actually, sir, the card that you have is 2% on gas and dining and 1% on everything else. Man, I was upset. I was like, well, I really thought I had the card that I saw on the TV because I was doing all these purchases with Amazon and Target thinking that I was going to get 5% cash back. And this is where customer service comes in. Would you believe it that they actually honored all my purchases with Target and Amazon? They actually switched my card from what it was to the 5% cash back, which I didn't even know that there was a difference, but they switched the card and they actually credited my account. I think it was like $60 worth of cash back for that particular period, which was the last quarter in 2017. So customer service is very important, and Discover Card is really good in that regard. So just a quick recap, when considering a secured credit card, a couple of things you need to think about is, do they have an annual fee? Does that particular card have an annual fee? The next thing that you need to think about is, does that card have a graduation or promotion time period? In other words, when you can step up to the unsecured credit card. And then another thing to think about is the customer service. How is the customer service? So these are things that you should think about in regards to a secured credit card. Thank you for watching this video. Please comment, subscribe, and like this video. And as always, knowledge is power, so do your research. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.